Okay, we have a stream. This can go back now. Chat goes here. Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you're having a lovely day. So many of you have suggested that if you were to email Visa or Mastercard your thoughts on what they've done regarding censorship of video games on Valve, Steam, itch, etc., that this doesn't really work because emails are easy to be deleted. However, when you're speaking to a person over the phone, it's much easier to get an idea of what's going on with the policy and potentially change some minds. So I'm going to give Visa a call. And if you believe strongly that Visa should not have the ability to choose what is and is not legal commerce without actually going through Congress, I highly suggest that you also call Visa as a customer of Visa. Most of you have a Visa card in your wallet, and as a result, you have the right to call their 800 number and ask customer service. And that's what we're going to do today. Let's see how many people we can get involved in a little bit of good old-fashioned activism and calling and having an effect in the world. Let's get started, shall we? So first, phone number. Let's see if this is a good phone number for Visa. 1-800-847-2911. Remember, you are all likely a Visa or Mastercard customer.
Please listen carefully as our menus have changed. Welcome to Visa Global Customer Care Services. To expedite your request, please have your Visa card number available and choose from the selections provided. For English, press 1.
Para español, marque el 2.
If you are a Visa card holder, please press 1. If you are a financial institution that
Good, I do have the
for
right
account
file.
information such as account balance, PIN, or payment information, press 1. To report your card is lost or stolen, or to request an emergency card or cash, press 2. To
Cash.
follow up on an emergency card or cash request, press 3. For all other benefits, press 4. For all other inquiries, press 5. To hear this menu again, please enter your Visa account number followed by the pound sign.
Fuck.
Please hold while your call is transferred to a customer service specialist.
Are you traveling? Did you lose your card or was it stolen? Visa can offer emergency card replacement and cash services. Visit visa.com to learn more.
Does anybody have a direct link to exactly what it is that Visa had told Valve and Steam? I'd like to be able to read it. Yeah. They have communicated, but I'd like the exact. I'd like to be able to quote it. Let's see if somebody in chat can be useful and provide that. I would like the ability to read exactly what Visa has said publicly, or which Steam says exactly what they've said publicly. I had like a million browser tabs up when I was writing that wiki and making the video, and they're all gone. And knowing myself, I likely didn't even put the most important thing in the frickin' wiki. Also, I only hear static right now. Where's my hold music, huh? Where's my hold music, huh? Oh, Clinty's at my house. He's not here, unfortunately. What can we do as regular Joes? The question that I just asked. I didn't do it the right way. You're not supposed to ask a question. You're supposed to do it wrong and then wait for everybody to be angry at you and correct you. Oh well. Need some Barry White music. You know, this actually could use some Barry White music. Yes, it could. You're not wrong. Slow Your Roll would be a good album to play. Yeah, I think I may have broken something because my phone call is still clearly going. However, I don't hear anybody on the other end, and I don't hear hold music. I think they figured me out. Everything, Kelly Club. You missed everything. I might just have to call them back up and try again. Usually when this hold is crappy music, or like some bot that tells you every 20 seconds how valuable your call is to them. What happens if I just hit a couple of numbers? Womp womp.
Transfer. I am sorry, but that's not a valid extension.
What?
Please try again.
Piece of shit. Okay, let me try this again. They got me. Okay.
Please listen carefully as our menus have changed. Welcome to Visa Global Customer Care Services. To
You're not gonna
expedite your
win.
request, please have your Visa card number available and choose from the selections provided. For English, press 1.
Para español, marque el 2.
Para português, pressione 3.
Pour français, appuyez sur le 4.
Für Deutsch, drücken Sie.
If you are a Visa card holder, please press 1. If you are a financial For account information such as account balance, PIN, or payment information, press 1. To report your card as lost or stolen, or to request an emergency card or cash, press 2. To follow up on an emergency card or cash request, press 3. For all other benefits, press 4. For all other inquiries, press 5. To hear this menu,
So you call, you press 1 for English, and then you
please
press
enter
5.
your Visa account number followed by the pound sign.
Then you unmute.
Please hold while your call is transferred to a customer service specialist.
Are you traveling? Did you lose your card or was it stolen?
Okay, so let's
Visa can
document this
offer
somewhere.
emergency card replacement and cash services.
I called this number.
Visit visa.com to learn more.
I've called this number. I press
This
1 for
call will
English.
be
I
monitored
press
and
5 for other
recorded,
issue.
and your voice may be used for verification. Welcome to Chase.
Para español, oprima el asterisco.
Please enter your debit card, account number, or user ID,
This
followed
isn't
by the
Visa.
pound key.
This is Chase.
To report your debit card lost, stolen, or
Oh,
damaged,
you assholes.
or to
You
report
tricked me.
unrecognized charges, press 8.
Okay,
For
see,
other
last
options, press 2.
you just transferred me to Chase Bank based on my card. Okay, this is not going no. Nice try. No. No.
Please enter your debit card,
No.
account number,
No.
or user ID.
Okay,
followed by
they
the
know
pound key.
based on my
To
account
report
number.
your debit card lost, stolen, or damaged, or to report unrecognized charges, press 8. For other
Okay, so fuck. Okay, so they know when I enter my credit card number that I use Chase, so they redirected me to Chase Bank customer service. Nice try, asshole. No. Okay, let's do this again. No, Chase ain't the one
Please
censoring
listen
video
carefully
games. You
as
are.
our menus have changed.
That's
Welcome to Visa Global Customer Care Services. To expedite your request, please have your Visa card number available and choose from the selections provided. For English, press 1.
Para español, marque el 2.
Para português,
If you are a Visa card holder, please press 1. If you are for account information
wanna
such
call
as
fucking
account
Chase
balance,
corrections.
PIN, or payment information, press 1. To report your card is lost or stolen, or to request an emergency card or cash, press 2. To follow up on an emergency card or cash request, press 3. For all other benefits, press 4. For all other
Let's try 5 again, but let's just not put any number in. Let's just press pound.
please enter your Visa account number followed by the
That's
sign.
my Visa
Sorry,
account number.
What you entered is not valid. Let's try again. Please enter your Visa.
We know that your time is valuable, and we
Nice.
appreciate your patience.
Okay.
Based on our current call...
Okay, so what I had to... Wait, what do you mean? Based on our current call?
For accuracy and quality, this call may be recorded and monitored. Any
Okay.
information you provide to us on this call will be used to assist you and for the other purposes described in the privacy notice posted at visa.com.
Calling Visa, my name is Julian. How can I help you today?
Hi, my name is Louis Rossman, and I am a Visa card holder, and I had a question about Visa.
For sure, sir. Tell
Sure.
me.
So my question for you, I'm sorry, I have this habit of I talk a little too fast sometimes, so I'm going to try to do better with that now. My question is, I noticed that there was a statement that came out recently saying that that Visa, I should say, is not limiting what people can do with their accounts when they make purchases online. Yet it also looks like they've pressured a company called Valve, who has an online store called Steam, to take down certain content if they don't censor content that they don't like. I should rephrase what I said, I'm sorry. It looks like they have threatened to not allow them to process payments if they do not take down content they don't like. Do you know what Visa's stance is on forcing game publishers to take down games from their store that they don't like?
I have an official response from Visa, but before I told you that, can you please give me 30 seconds in the line? No more than that.
Can I give you what? I'm sorry.
30 seconds, sir. I need to make something really quickly, and I'll be back as soon as possible.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And my apologies for talking over myself there. Stop saying do not redeem in the... Please stop saying do not redeem in chat. It's going to make me laugh. And I already fucked up my line.
Okay, sir. Are
You
you on
can't
the
do
line?
that. Oh, thank you so much for returning. Thank you so much.
Oh, in this case, I'm going to read you the official response of Visa, right?
Okay. Yeah, what is the official response of Visa?
Okay. Thank you for reaching out and sharing your perspective. As a global company, we follow the laws and regulations everywhere we do business. While we explicitly prohibit illegal activity on our network, we are equally committed to protecting legal commerce. If a transaction is legal, our policy is to proceed the transaction. We do not make moral judgment on legal purchases made by customers. Visa does not moderate content sold by
What am I supposed
merchants,
to say in
nor
response
do
to
we
this?
have visibility into the specific goods or services sold when we process a transaction. When a legally operating merchant faces an elevated risk of illegal activity, we require enhanced safeguards for the bank supporting those merchants. and that's it.
Do you have any insight? I apologize for bothering you because I'm sure you have a long day of people to help and customers to serve, and I don't want to be a pain in your ass. Is there any way to potentially speak to a manager or a supervisor that might have a little bit more insight into policy than you, so that I can allow you to continue helping other customers?
In this case, the only option that we have in this case, it's an email that it's askvisa@visa.com, but apart of that, is not other step that we can follow in this case, sir.
Do you happen to have any insight into why it is a company like Valve would decide to take content down and then say that this is at the behest of companies like Visa and Mastercard, if Visa had nothing to do with it? Because I imagine the way that I see it is it's either either Valve and Itch and these game publishers are telling the truth, or Visa's telling the truth. So it's one or the other, and it's very difficult for me to understand what it is that would cause the game publishers to lie about this particular point. And I'm just kind of curious if there's anybody. I'm so sorry to bother you about this. I'd much rather speak to somebody who's likely above your level, that kind of deserves to deal with this, for lack of a better way to put it, because I don't think that you do.
In this case, a part of the information that I have for more information on Visa's policies, you can visit the network integrity page on visa.com, sir.
Okay, so you said the integrity page on visa.com?
Yes, the name is network integrity page on visa.com. That's the information that I have.
So about combating illegal. Yeah, it looks like they discuss combating illegal activity, rigorous compliance, upholding the law, and that works for everyone. But it doesn't seem like I see anything regarding this issue with either Valve or Steam there. Are you sure there isn't possibly anybody that I may be able to speak with that works with you, or anybody that's potentially above your level? Because I imagine that a manager exists for these types of things. So like at my store, I have like the customer service representative, then there's Kevin who deals with customers, and then after that there's Steve, and then there would be me, and like there's multiple levels of decision makers. And I don't imagine that you made that decision, or that you wrote that. Do you know how to potentially help me speak with the person who wrote the statement that you read to me?
To be honest, sir, no, I don't have more steps to continue with this process. As I mentioned you, only the email askvisa@visa.com, but apart of that, sir, I don't have any other option that I can offer to you.
Interesting. No, so there's no managers available for that whatsoever?
Yes, sir.
Out of sheer curiosity, and how have you received more than one or two calls regarding this particular matter? Like, do you have an approximate of how many people have called in about that matter?
Yes, sir. I know that it sounds like kind of rude, but yes, I don't have literally other options or something like that.
Yeah. I'm just kind of curious, like approximately, of like, have you had more than one or anybody else besides me call in today to ask about this particular question, or no? Yeah, no, I don't think that you're being rude at all, by the way. I think you're great, and I'd be happy to answer any sort of customer service survey with excellence across the board for you.
Yes, sir, but as you mentioned, we cannot know. Like, I don't have other options to assist you further, so...
Okay. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time today to help me out and give me an answer. So thank you very much for taking the time.
Okay. Bye-bye, sir.
Let's see if it gives me an option to give him a 5-star. I give him a 5-star. Any sort of survey? There isn't a survey. Oh well. Okay, we'll call back and speak to a different department. Let's press some different numbers. What the fuck? Why not? Let's have some fun.
Please listen carefully, as our menus have changed.
You guys choose the numbers this time, all right?
Visa Global Customer Care Services. To expedite your request, please have your Visa card number available and choose from the
I'll
selections
escalate
provided.
myself.
For English, press 1.
Para español, marque el
This
2.
motherfucker.
Para português, pressione 3.
Pour français, appuyez sur le 4.
Für Deutsch drücken Sie die 5.
Per italiano, digiti.
If you are a Visa card holder, please press 1. If you are a financial institution that issues Visa cards, press 2. If you are a merchant, please press 3. If you would like to apply for a Visa card or for all other for account information such as account balance, PIN, or payment information, press 1. To report your card is lost or stolen, or to request an emergency card or cash, press 2. To follow up on an emergency card or cash request, press 3. For all other benefits, press 4. For all other inquiries, press 5.
If you are requesting emergency cash, your information may be shared with third parties.
Please hold while your call is transferred to a customer service specialist.
We know that your time is valuable, and we appreciate your patience. Based on our current call volume, your wait time will be approximately 1 minute.
Did you know that
Not
in an
enough people are
emergency,
calling in,
Visa can
apparently.
offer card replacement and
1 minute. Man, not enough people called in. Doesn't seem like people in my audience care much about this issue. Disappointing. This music is actually kind of nice.
All of our customer service specialists are helping other customers. Please remain on the line, and the next available specialist will assist you.
Good, I do have the right file.
If that wait time is 1 minute, I'm trading all of my subscribers in for a MacBook.
Did you know that in an emergency, Visa can offer card replacement and cash services? Ask our specialist to learn more. For accuracy and quality, this call may be recorded and monitored. Any information you provide to us on this call will be used to assist you and for the other purposes described in the privacy notice posted at visa.com.
Thank you for calling Visa. My name is Itzhak. How may I assist you today?
Hi, my name is Louis Rossman. I have a business that accepts Visa cards, 2 businesses that take Visa cards, and about a couple of personal and business ones myself. I was calling because I have concern for a policy whereby this gaming library is having games removed at the behest of Visa and Mastercard for games that do not violate the law. I was curious if you would be able to put me in touch with somebody who I can discuss that concern with.
Thank you so much for letting me know. I understand how important is that to you.
Good,
So,
I
could
do
you
have the
please
right
confirm
file.
what your concerns are?
Can you say that one more time?
What are your concerns at this time?
My concern is that Visa is telling companies that sell legal products, video games that do not violate the law, that they are not allowed to do so if they wish to continue taking Visa cards. My concern is of Visa financially censoring companies that are doing legitimate commerce within the United States.
Thank you for reaching out and sharing your perspective. As a global company, we follow the laws and regulations everywhere we do business. While we explicitly prohibit illegal activity in our network, we are
Good,
equally
I do have
committed
the right
to protecting
file.
legal commerce. If a transaction is legal, our policy is to process the transaction. We do not make moral judgments on legal purchases made by consumers. Visa does not moderate content sold by merchants, nor do we have visibility into the specific goods or services sold when we process a transaction. When illegally operating merchant faces an elevated risk of illegal activity, we require enhanced safeguards for the banks supporting those merchants. For more information on Visa's policies, please visit our network integrity page on visa.com. Is there anything else that I can help you with?
Yes, I'd like to speak to a manager about fraud on my particular Visa account.
Good, I do have the right file.
May I please know the reason why you want to talk to a supervisor?
Yes, I'm having fraud on my merchant services account for my business that I have. So there are card testing. Card testing is occurring on my merchant services account. That's where a credit card, somebody is attempting to utilize a bunch of different credit cards to see which one is valid in order to and if that happens, they can throttle your merchant services account. So.
Okay, we have provided all the relevant information at this time. As an additional option, you can email us your feedback at askvisa@visa.com so we can forward it to appropriate groups. Please be assured that your perspective will be shared internally. Please take into account as well, if you send us an email, for your protection, please not include your account number or other personal information. Is there anything else that I can help you with?
Yes, I wanted to know if I'm having an issue with a merchant services account for a business, where I should go. So if somebody's performing card testing on my account, what should I do about that?
Perfect. At this time, thank you again for sharing your perspective, as we have provided all the relevant information.
He has no fucking clue what I just said.
Call. Thank you so much for calling Visa. You have a good one.
You just told me to go fuck myself, didn't you? And you did.
Good, I do have the right
file. I asked a legitimate question just to see what would happen, and he fucking hung up on me. That's funny. Okay, so for those of you who don't understand what I'm getting at, a merchant services account is what I use as a business to be able to accept credit cards, right? So like when somebody swipes a card at my store. Card testing is an issue that you may have with online accounts. So let's say that I have a website that doesn't have a CAPTCHA. And if I have a website that doesn't have a CAPTCHA, what can happen is, let's say somebody there's a list of 10,000 stolen credit cards that some criminal has. And you want to figure out which one of those cards works so you know which one you can use right now. What you'll do is you'll find a website that doesn't throttle things, or doesn't have a CAPTCHA, and you'll have and they'll just dump every credit card in there, like 1,000 of them in 1 minute, to figure out which one actually allows them to make a purchase of something that costs maybe 99 cents, just so they can figure out which cards actually work, and then they'll know that these are the working cards. So what I actually asked about a legitimate fraud issue, because sometimes you can have an issue where your account, they claim that your account is being used for card testing and they disable it, even if it's actually not being used for card testing due to their own servers. So what I did is I actually asked about a legitimate issue just to see what he would actually say, and he still told me to go fuck myself. He still told me to go fuck myself. Oh, that's funny. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. I actually gave you an opportunity to transfer me to somebody else, and I gave you a legitimate reason to transfer me to somebody else so you wouldn't get in trouble, and you still told me to go fuck myself. So we're just gonna call you right back.
The right file.
See, that's the thing. Yeah. Now he's working for the man, right? Like, you are now a tool. Because I understand. To be clear, when I speak to anybody that deals with the call center, I understand that your job is shit, and I am not going to do anything that's going to get you in trouble. I will always hit tell your supervisor you are the best, 5-star rating across the board, and I will give. If I'm asking to speak to somebody else, I will give you the necessary pretext to forward me over to another department so that you don't get in trouble. Right? Now, I know that you know what the fuck I said. So once you do that, you are no longer working for the man. You are the man. And I don't think they pay you enough to be the man.
I do have the right file.
I don't think they pay you enough to be the man. Anyway. Peace. You know what? I'm going to call you right back.
Please listen carefully, as our menus have changed.
Gonna find you.
Welcome to Visa Global Customer Care Services. To expedite your
request, I have an issue with fucking
please
fraud.
have your Visa card number available and choose from the selections provided. For English, press 1.
Para español, marque el 2.
Para português, pressione 3.
Pour français, appuyez sur le 4.
Für Deutsch drücken Sie die 5.
Per italiano,
digiti 6.
Good, I do have the right file.
If you are a Visa cardholder, please press 1. If you are a financial institution
What's the Visa
that
Media
issues
Relations
Visa cards,
line?
press 2. If you are a merchant, please press 3. If you would like to apply for a Visa card or for all other inquiries, press 4. To hear this menu again, press 9.
What number was it? I don't even fucking remember.
For account information such as account balance, PIN, or payment information, press 1. To report your card is lost or stolen, or to request an emergency card or cash, press 2. To follow up on an emergency card or cash request, press 3. For all other benefits,
Good, I do
press
have the right
4.
file.
For all other inquiries, press 5. To hear this menu again, press 9.
Wait, somebody said there's a media relations line, but they're probably meaning me.
Please enter your Visa account number, followed by the pound sign. Please key in your response on your telephone keypad. Please enter your Visa account number, followed by the pound sign.
Good, I do have the right file.
Thank you for calling the Visa Communications team. For media inquiries, please leave your name, number, and a brief message, and we'll get back to you.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hi, my name is Louis Rossman, and I'm curious why everybody that I call at Visa to ask about the censorship of games on Steam and Valve is giving me an automated message reading off of a script and then hanging up on me. Do you think that Steam and Valve would censor games off their platforms and then blame and scapegoat Visa and Mastercard without a reason? The way I see it, either they're telling the
Good, I
truth
do have the right
or you
file.
are. I'm curious what your take is. Feel free to give me a call back at 347-552-2258 after my store closes, after 7 p.m. Central Time, with your thoughts. Have a lovely rest of your day. Did not think that one through. All right. Next. Let's call fraud. Probably fraud. That's not an AI voice. That's a New York City tax collector, Jared. That's not an AI voice. That is a donation, sorry.
Please listen carefully as our menus have changed. Welcome to Visa Global Customer Care Services. To expedite your request, please have your Visa card number available and choose from the selections provided. For English, press 1.
Para español, marque el.
If you are a Visa cardholder, please press 1. If you are a financial institution that issues Visa cards, press 2. If you are a merchant, please press 3. If you would like to apply for a Visa card or for all other inquiries, press 4. To hear this menu...
We know that your time is valuable, and we appreciate your patience. Based on our current call volume, your wait time will be approximately 1 minute.
1 minute.
Did you know that in an emergency, Visa can offer card replacement and cash services?
2,627
Ask our specialists to learn
concurrent
more.
viewers. Not a single one of them with a phone, it seems. There's 2 languages that it won't connect you to in Indian. It says Mielkas in chat.
All of our customer service specialists are helping other customers. Please remain on the line, and the next available specialist will assist you.
This music reminds me of a video game that I had that had a broken CD that I didn't get a replacement to, and I don't remember the name of it, but it was such a good game.
Did you know that in an emergency, Visa can offer
like
card replacement and cash services? Ask
I haven't
our
been a gamer
specialist
since
to
I
learn
think
more.
2002, 2003, really. 1997 to 2002 was my gaming arc. This is not the worst hold music, man. I've heard way worse than this. You could do way worse as far as hold music is concerned. If I call on the merchant, then I'm just going to be bothering Chase Bank. Which don't get a choice that deserves it, but
please remain on the line,
that's not what
and
we're
the next
focusing on
available
now.
specialist will assist you.
Did you know that in an emergency, Visa can offer card replacement and cash services? Ask our specialist to learn.
Good, I do have the right file.
For accuracy and quality, this call may be recorded and monitored. Any information you provide to us on this call will be used to assist you and for the other purposes described in the privacy notice posted at visa.com.
Thank you for calling Visa. My name is Daniela. How can I help you?
Hi, my name is Louis, and I was curious why it was that Visa was asking companies like Steam and Valve to censor video games based on their content, even if they're not illegal in their base country.
Thank you for letting me know, sir. Give me one moment, please.
How's your day going?
Good, I do have
it's
the
going
right
good,
file.
thank you.
I'm
How about
happy.
yours?
I'm okay. It's a little warm here, but otherwise good.
Awesome. Well, thank you for reaching out and sharing your perspective. As a global company, we follow the laws and regulations everywhere we do business. While we explicitly prohibit illegal activity on our network, we're equally committed to protecting legal commerce. If a transaction is legal, our policy is to process the transaction. We do not make the moral judgments on legal purchases made by consumers. Visa doesn't moderate content sold by merchants, nor do we have visibility into the specific goods or services sold when we process a transaction.
Good, I do have the right
When a
file.
legally operating merchant faces an elevated risk of illegal activity, we require enhanced safeguards for the banks supporting those merchants.
I'm so sorry. There was a little bit of distortion on the line, so I only heard the first 4 words. I think that I
Would
just
you
had a
like
bad
me
connection.
to repeat?
If you could, thank you so much.
Sure. Thank you for reaching out and sharing your perspective. As a global company, we follow the laws and regulations everywhere we do business. While we explicitly
Good,
prohibit
I do have the
illegal
right file.
activity
What makes me sad
on our
is not that
network,
she's reading the
we're
same thing over and
equally
over again.
committed to protecting
What makes
legal
me
commerce.
sad is
If
that
a transaction
every
is
single
legal,
time I
our
call
policy
in,
is
the
to
whole
process
time
the transaction.
is only 1 minute.
The moral judgments
Meaning
on
I
legal
have
purchases made
failed to organize more people to call in
Visa
and,
does not
and discuss their
content
concerns.
sold by merchants, nor do we have visibility into the specific goods or services.
I am not an influencer. I am just a man that dances for the camera, apparently. I am sad.
Of illegal activity, we require enhanced safeguards for the banks supporting those merchants.
Thank you so much for taking the time. You have a lovely rest of your day.
Good, I do have the right
You
file.
I think that this would work better if instead of me calling in, some people from the audience called in. You should call again and read it to them first. I wonder what... That's not a bad idea. How would you what would the opener be? Thank you, Malcolm. Yeah, I figured out how to get to a person instead of put a credit card in. On one hand, you may think I'm being mean to them, but on the other hand, this person can only answer so many customers in a day. They can either answer somebody who is a mean asshole that's calling it to scream at them, or they could read the script and have somebody wish them a lovely rest of their day. Honestly, you're kind of doing a service for the person there. Think about it. If you're a call center worker, would you rather just read the thing off the page, or would you rather deal with hundreds of people a day that want to kill you because you didn't get something on time? Press 2 Spanish and then ask for English. The operators do speak English. Well, this one speaks English as well.
Good.
Don't let them
I do
disguise
have the
censorship as
right file.
protecting consumers. Okay. You know what? Fine. I'll try it. For Australia, it's 111 pound. Low pound gets past. Oh, I already did that one. I got to a person, but thank you. I tried calling, but my socially awkward behavior will spike. Well, I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? They don't know your name. They can't see you. They don't know who you are. And the moment you hang up, they forget you exist. There's nothing like there's no cost to you except for a few minutes of your life. However, there is a great win potentially. There is a beautiful win.
Good. I do have the right file.
Well, thank you, but unfortunately, giving me money does not fix the problem. It just makes me able to spoil Mr. Clinton more. Try asking for a manager first. What would you ask for? Yeah, what the fuck? Why not? They will ID. What's the number you're calling? The number in the pinned message. The number in the video description. The number that I've tried my best to plaster everywhere. Okay. One more shot. In person, you could have somebody who actually clowns you. On the phone, it's like they're not real.
Welcome
They're just a
to
voice.
Visa Global Customer Care Services.
It makes it easier
To
for socially
expedite your
awkward for
request,
me.
please have your Visa card number available and choose from the selections provided. For English, press 1.
Para español, marque el 2.
Para português, pressione 3.
Pour français, appuyez sur le 4.
I know what to say.
If you are a Visa card holder, please press 1. If you are a financial institution that issues Visa cards, press 2. If you are a merchant, please press 3. If you would like to apply for a Visa card or for all other inquiries, press 4. To hear this menu again, press 9.
Good. I do have the right file.
For account information such as account balance, PIN, or payment information, press 1. To report your card is lost or stolen, or to request an please enter your Visa account number, followed by the pound.
We know that your time is valuable, and we appreciate your patience. Based on our current call volume, your wait time will be approximately 1 minute.
For accuracy and quality, this call may be recorded and monitored. Any information you provide to us on this call will be used to assist you and for the other purposes described in the privacy notice posted at visa.com.
Thank you for calling Visa. My name is Daniel. How can I help you?
Hi, I hope you're having a great day. I was calling in regards to Visa's response to censorship that began like so. Thank you for reaching out and sharing your perspective. As a global company, we follow the laws and regulations everywhere we do business. While we explicitly prohibit illegal activity in our network, we're equally committed to protecting legal commerce. If a transaction is legal, our policy is to process the transaction. We do not make moral judgments on legal purchases made by consumers. Visa does not moderate content sold by merchants, nor do we have the visibility into specific goods or services sold when we process a transaction. When a legally operating merchant faces an elevated level of risk illegal activity, we require enhanced safeguards for the bank supporting those merchants. Could I possibly speak with someone regarding that response?
Yes, I'm here in order to help you.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, my friend. And I'll be happy to give you a 5-star review for the call.
Oh, it's very nice. So yes, this is the current statement. But first of all, let me ask you: would you like to include your Visa card number here on this call, or are you banking with a specific financial institution that is using Visa?
Yes, I could give you the Visa account number if possible to make things a little easier.
Yes, do you have the card number, please?
That is correct.
Good, I do have the right
But do you
file.
have this number right? I mean, because it's showing that it's not a valid card number. For the confirmation. So, yes, let me help you with some more information about your questions. Do you have more questions?
Yeah, my main question is if it's possible to speak with somebody regarding that particular response.
Yes, sir, I'm here. You are talking directly. We are speaking with the Visa.
Well, my main question is if the case is right now that these games are still removed from Valve, Steam, and itch, and they're saying that Visa forced them to, but Visa is saying that they are committed to protecting legal commerce, which is true, because these games have not been reinstated. And since the games have not been reinstated, it leads me to the belief that that Visa is the aggrieved, the at fault party.
Good,
That Steam and Valve are the aggrieved
right
party.
file.
Would you agree? And I don't think that you're the one who made that decision, but if possible to speak to a manager who might be able to help me further, I'd highly appreciate it.
Please note that for more information on Visa's policies, please visit our network integrity page on visa.com.
I've checked this page, however, unfortunately, I've noticed there's no information regarding this particular issue.
We ask that you please email us your feedback at askvisa@visa.com so we can forward it to the appropriate groups. And please be aware that if you send us an email for your protection, please do not include any personal information or account numbers.
I have sent an email, and I appreciate the suggestion. Unfortunately, after sending an email last week, and one as well 2 days ago, I received no response. And I was curious, if possible, to speak with a manager.
Well, hopefully you may receive an answer on a short time through the email.
I don't think that is probable. Not impossible, just improbable.
So, yes, this is all I can do right now.
I appreciate that you've done that all you can. Thank you very much for your help, my friend, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.
You're welcome. Thank you for contacting Visa, and have a good one.
At this point in time, Rossman Repair Group must close. and I must go on with my life elsewhere. There are 2,803 of you watching right now. And I imagine, if you're a viewer of this channel, who cares about things like Visa and Mastercard having a say over what legal commerce is, you might have an interest in calling the number that's in the video description, as well as in the pinned comment in my live chat, and expressing your opinions and your views in a polite, kind, and courteous fashion. Repeatedly. Repeatedly. That's it for today. And as always, I hope you learned something. I'll see you in the next video. Bye now. But before I go, I'm going to show you a puppy. I'll be right back.
Good, I do have the right file. Good, I do have the right file.
Look at the puppy! Look at her! Look at her! Look at her. She's a puppy. She's a puppy. Hi. Mwah. Mwah. You're my dog. That's right. You're not my employee's dog. You're my doggy. Mwah. Mwah. Okay, I gotta bring you back before she kills